Hello and welcome to Pocket Gamers YouTube channel. I'm Jon Jordan, and today I'm playing Clash Royale. Or am I? Well, it's Clash Royale, but I'm not actually playing it. So I've got a bit of a kind of a chip on my shoulder about Clash Royale. As you can see, I'm not the highest ranking Clash Royale player in the world. In fact, I'm probably in the bottom 5% Clash Royale players in the world. Is that bad? No, it's not. We're all, I'm sure we're all playing to some degree Clash Royale, and how good you are, in a sense, doesn't really matter. The beauty of the game is that Supercell have come up with something that anyone can play. Even if you're terrible, eventually you're going to beat someone else and feel the warm sense of victory. If you're a terrible player, it's going to take you longer to get the victory. And if you're still a very good player, you're still going to lose sometimes. That's the nature of player versus player, PvP. But the weird thing I found with Clash Royale, and you can see that just in my weird kind of mathematical brain, or my lazy brain I suppose, I don't really see the point of playing it more than the rewards that it gives me. So I've played a battle, and I've won a chest, and my chest is there flashing, or kind of strobing in the bottom left hand corner, and I've got to wait 2 hours 44 minutes for my chest to unlock. So the weird thing about this is I won a battle. I lost a lot of battles as well, but I did eventually win a battle, and I got a chest. That was my reward. I was very happy with my reward, and now I have to wait 2 hours 44 minutes to get my reward. Now that's very counterintuitive on a psychological basis. Once we have a reward, then we should immediately be reinforcing that reward with our thing that we kind of win, if we are winning a reward. Obviously this is all virtual, so it's a bit meaningless, but that's not really how the brain works. The brain is like, I did a good thing, I won a game of Clash Royale, my giant went and smashed up some castles, here's my reward. And the weird thing, I think, that Supercell have kind of, whether they kind of actively know it, or consciously gone out and done it, or thought about it, or researched it, they've managed to break the reward cycle, and they've stuck their monetization loop within the reward cycle. So they've actually, I should be like really annoyed, and I am a bit annoyed actually, and I'm amazed that more people aren't more annoyed that Supercell have taken the victory status that you have from winning a battle, and then stuck a timing gate on it, and then stuck their monetization on that timing gate. So we can see, I can wait 2 hours now, 43 minutes, because I've been talking for a minute, or I could spend 17 gems. So if you look at the top right-hand corner of the screen, you can see I've actually not spent any money in Clash Royale. I do spend money in free-to-play games, but not so far in this one. And I've actually just kind of earned, by playing a little bit, 115 gems. So I could spend, about, what is that, 12-13% of my gems to unlock this chest. So I could get my reward, and you could just go, well, those gems that you have there, John, in the top right-hand corner, they're a meaningless kind of construct. You're placing far too much value on the sense that you kind of ground them out. But obviously, as you see by the little cross next to them, if we go and press on that, I can go and buy gems. So gems are not without value. If I was a richer or more spendthrift man, I could spend £80 or $199.99 buying 14,000 of them. But I'm not that man. So where are we? Head back here. So I'm almost, the enjoyment for me is almost almost waiting for the chest to unlock. Obviously I won't sit here in front of the screen waiting to unlock, I'll just go off and do something else. But the weird thing for me, not only has Supercell put its monetization loop, it does have other monetization options within the game, but its main monetization loop is, you won a battle, you're desperate to get your reward, you will spend these gems, and then you will end up buying gems to do it. And it's working very well. I mean, it's very clever they've done this. It's kind of almost more than clever. It's so counterintuitive that no one else has done it before. But Supercell has worked out that this is a kind of a reverse human brain hook that they can use. But the other weird thing it does is, obviously there's 4 slots. So I'm only using one of my slots, one of my 4 slots. Other people will then go, well, every day I'm going to play battles until I fill all my slots. But that's again, counterintuitively, that's ridiculous. If I'm filling 4 slots, then I can't speed up. You know, they don't get faster. So if I'd filled another chest slot, I still have to wait 2 hours now, 41 minutes for it to unlock. And then when that one was unlocked, it doesn't automatically unlock. I still have to go back on and tap it to unlock it, and then have the opportunity to then go and tap on another chest to unlock it. So they've kind of come on this kind of crazy scheme where not only are you not rewarded for your victory, but you then go on and further are unrewarded for 3 more victories, and then you have all these slots, and then you spend money to unlock them straight away to get the victory that they've kind of taken away from you. I mean, it is just absolutely genius in that sense. And it's just, you know, you have to, I mean, it is a, you know, we have to kind of calm down a little bit with my kind of contrarian viewpoint. I'm a very contrarian person. I always like to take the opposite viewpoint to everyone else. But, you know, we have to say the only reason this does work is this is one reason it's Supercell, and everyone loves Supercell, and they make kind of great games. And certainly with Clash Royale, they've made a game that literally anyone can play. You don't need to understand really card battlers or MOBAs or tower defense or however you want to describe this game. Anyone can play this game. You kind of just lay stuff down. It's kind of a little bit random. Then you get the kind of mana boost or elixir boost, whatever it is at the end, and everyone's just like, tank rush, you know. But the great players will say there's all this strategy you can use, and I'm sure there is lots of strategy. But the fundamental bit why the game is making tons of money, and maybe will be the game that will outsell Clash of Clans, which is the game that makes over $1 billion a year for Supercell at the moment, is this very odd thing that everyone has just kind of accepted and bought into. If any other developer had done this, they'd be up in it. Imagine if EA had done this. For some reason, everyone hates EA. If EA had done this kind of like time-gated reward thing, it'd be just, the internet would have broken. But Supercell have done it, and it's worked. So I guess, yeah, well done Supercell. That's all I can say. But it doesn't work for me. Maybe I'm very odd. But I just go, well, I'll just wait for my now 2 hours 38 minutes, and I'll come back, go and do something else, and come back then and do another battle. I will never be a very highly ranked Clash Royale player, I'm afraid. But there we go. That's my view on the situation. And thanks for watching it. I should say that. And if you want other kind of contrarian views on free-to-play games, I'm your man, and so subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we do play a lot of free-to-play games, and we do have analysis, not always contrarian, but I do like to think in a I guess a more psychological fashion about how free-to-play games work, and kind of how they try to persuade us to play them for long periods of time, and how they persuade us to spend money in them as well. The two are not always related, but in general there is some sort of correlation between the two. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, then you won't miss any of our reviews of games. Well, not reviews of games, our analysis of games, and hopefully you'll find some games that maybe you wouldn't otherwise have come across, because some of the stuff we review is a bit more obscure than Clash Royale, which everyone knows about. So yeah, hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching.